Assalamu alaikum. This is how to write in quick and easy, efficient steps on any topic that you would like to write, where you have to make citations and look at primary literature or secondary literature or other sources. It's really quite easy and simple. And this is specifically geared for nonfiction writing. So you might be able to try in the future come up with a way to use the same system for fiction writing. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but this is specifically geared for those of us who have to write that dreaded paper that's due, and it's it's looming in your future. So this is how to do it in some quick and easy steps. I'm going to share my screen, show you the first sort of step that I'm talking about. So, all right. So first, of course, you open a Word document. And the very first step, besides, of course, opening a Word document, is trying to figure out, where am I finding my information? Where am I getting my information? You want good information. I mean, ideally, you want primary literature. You want the stuff straight from the horse's mouth. So I'm looking at my topic really is, just kind of a topic that I picked that I'm interested in, accent modification, speech therapy, cron. So I searched that up in what's called Google Scholar. So I highly recommend going to Google Scholar. You can even customize the range depending on, if your teacher wants, I want everything to be cited from the last 10 years. So then you can kind of make that range. Even if you're doing a biography, you can type the person's name in, just depending on what you want to do. So you go, you find your article, really simple. So this is the article that I'm looking at right now. And it is chronic versus verification using speech recognition techniques. So you read the abstract and decide, is this something that's going to go with my topic or not? So I read that and go, yes, this is going to be good. So it means it's worthwhile to actually read this paper. You don't want to just read everything. It's really easy to fall down a hole and just start reading stuff you're interested in that has nothing to do with your topic. I have done it. So you have to say no to that. That's the first thing. And you find what it is that you're interested in, the articles that you think are relevant to your topic. You go through and you start reading it. Introduction is really important if you're reading a scientific article, but this could be anything with any data. And you say, oh, I think this is an important point. You copy that point. You go to your open document that you have, and you just copy and paste it. It's pretty easy. And I put the citation at the header because you're going to have to cite your source since this is your idea, right? And if you're using APA format, which is I'm using, I would also put the name of the author at the end because you have to do that whenever you cite your source. So the authors are Muhammad, Sunar, and Salam. And you put a semicolon and you put the year. So that's kind of an example of what you do. So then you go back to the article and you start reading it. And if you find something, you could highlight it again. It's a lot of copying and pasting, to be honest with you. And I just copy. It's a lot of copying and pasting at the beginning. So this is pretty much step one. Find the article you want, read the article, and just copy and paste. Copy and paste the information that you find interesting in this article. It doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason right now. Just copy and paste your heart out. It's pretty easy to do. When you've gotten done with that, you have read the whole article and you put your information that you want from that article already on a separate document. So you don't have to go back to the document and reread it again or reread it 50 times to go where did I get that idea from? Where did I get that thought from? Where was that quoted? You don't have to go back and dig for that anymore because now you already have it right here. And you have it cited and you know where that information came from. So this is simply just step one in the writing process. So That's step one. I'll go over the next step in a following video.